Andromeda starts with the search for solid ground and safe harbor. The search for our golden world.
Hello and welcome back to another Asari Andromeda campaign where we left off last time at New Thessia, building the final ship, which is 3 days out from completing our 300 plus army strength fleet that we are going to be going out and heading out to go take on this space anomaly, which we found quite early on in the game, which has been holding down one of our probes in the system. So we're gonna unpause the game, finish up the ship in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna send them over to go check out what is going on over there. No space mods. Okay. Oh yes. We're looking at the surface construction here. We freed up a space there. We have a few open spaces on the planet. I'm gonna open a new area. All right. Our ships are en route. We couldn't. Here we go. So we have a small cooldown time. The timer is down here right below the orders for the Admiral. It's warp wind down. It's kind of a cooldown timer from letting the engines cool off before we can actually progress into moving into the system, attacking anybody. So this is actually kind of quite crucial. If you could catch somebody as they're warping into a system or just after they might not have the ability to actually defend themselves appropriately. It's quite an amazing ability, or if you can line it up, that you catch somebody right as they warped in. All right, let's see. Someone got awesome. One of our scientists got an anomaly research. She got to level 4. That's great. So we're gonna let time pass just a little bit here. A couple of days. 2, 1. Awesome. And now our fleet is heading out to go take on this mysterious energy being or entity. We're not really sure what it is, but it is stopping us from getting our sublight probe. Here we go. Wow. Shooting lightning bolts at us. Come on, guys. We're just taking down the shields so far. That's right. We didn't go for shields. We went for tech associated with our power supply, so we could have a little bit more damage. And we just lost a ship. I'm glad we came in with quite a bit more ships or more power, just so that we knew we'd win. All right, we got some nice debris analysis. Let's jump out of this real quick. See if there's nothing else for them to take a look at what's there. A survey down below. Here it is. This is where we lost our research station. And check back up on how our fleet is doing against this almighty energy ball of lightning. It's quite a pretty battle, actually, considering. It's very hard looking at that, though. Alright, the anomaly was defeated. We have dealt with the hostile subspace entity that had our missing probe attached. Why such a creature would be drawn to an archaic unmanned spacecraft is a mystery, but the probe appears to be largely undamaged. It has been recovered by our forces, and we have extracted detailed surveys regarding the entire system and its memory banks. In addition, the residual energy left behind by the subspace anomaly has generated a large amount of physics data for our scientists. Awesome. Probe collected. All right. And then because we just finished our mission to gather up all the probes, we got extra income or energy and some more physics data, which is excellent. And I'm going to click the repair fleet, and they're going to go back to New Thessia right away. All right, a governor just gained a level. What is that noise? Oh, that's the jump warning. Cool. So we lost 2 ships. That's not great, but not terrible. What are we trying? Oh yeah, we're going for nuclear missiles. Nuclear missiles. So we're at a point where we needed to decide what we were going to end up doing with this region. Did we want to try to lock it down? Awesome. Afterburners. That's what we were looking at earlier, the A section in the building starships or battle cruisers. All right, where can I send you? Not north, probably. There's a lot of research up here. What I'm really looking for is high-level minerals and of that things. We decided that we're most likely going to colonize this planet size 21 ocean world. So it would expand our borders out this direction, but not necessarily to the south or to the north predominantly. Even though we have colonizable planets within our range right in here. Actually decent sized ones. I mean, 19. I'd take a 19 world. It's okay. Titanic life. Yeah. But also another Titanic life. That's intriguing. There's some fun things that happen later on in the game with Titanic life planets. That's why I was like, ooh, yeah, okay. So we're at the point where we need to figure out what we want to do next. If I want to try to capture this area with a beacon like they've done, or try to take another planet. Because we are going to need to expand and take as much of this territory as possible in order to build up, in order to go to war with some of our friends up here to the north. And there are some planets up here I do want that they don't necessarily own, but I plan on incorporating within our empire. So with that, okay, we'll survey that. We'll just let our construction ship finish, and then we're most likely going to send them down here to add a frontier beacon. Awesome. So we got the observatory finished. And we're going to go for shields. Unless we want to do assist research. No, we're going to get shields. Because having shields in our last fight would have helped us tremendously out in the effect that we probably wouldn't have lost 2 ships, most likely. A lot of that damage would have probably been absorbed by the incoming shields, so they would have survived just fine. All right, so I'm looking at Sarpachius Prime, and we have now 3 pop almost. Well, we're very close to having our 3rd pop, and I'm going to build a frontier clinic because it already provides 1 food for this tile. Frontier clinic will give us another 2 and increase habitability, which would allow for a higher level of happiness on board the planet. Even though it's already at 80%, always nice to have the ability to expand in that format. So we're gonna build a clinic. All right, where's that scientist? Okay. Cool. And then after that scientist has finished researching that anomaly, we are going to actually send him back to New Thessia, or her back to New Thessia to upgrade her ship. I think I want to probably put an outpost right in here, maybe. Gonna grab this region. Hopefully it'll connect up. Cool. Our ships have done being repaired, and our construction ship just finished the research station that had been blown up. So why don't I send you over here, and we'll look at building an outpost. Sorry if you're hearing that on YouTube. That's just my little poodle Cornelius, who's going insane. All right. We don't have enough minerals, but as soon as we do, I'm going to put an observatory as part of our spaceport, which will greatly increase our total output of all 3 sciences by 10% and give us a larger green area around our planet, so we could actually have incoming warning as to if someone were to come and attack us, or come within even the other planets around us. All right. Bump the speed up just a titch. All right, we're almost there. 96 minerals.
Anomaly found.
All right, do the research. Man, I'm missing 3 minerals. Come on. Can't believe it. Just 3. All right, great. So that should help boost our total research bonuses, which would significantly help us get more research done. Very, very useful. Warp impact. A massive crater on Ilias 1 appears to be a result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, the suspect starship is traveling full warp. All right, roughly 10,000 years ago. We got a little physics research for that. A species of ice and ice. A sub-zero climate is not particularly conducive to intelligent life, or indeed life at all. However, some species have evolved to withstand and master this environment, and science officer is interested in seeing just how these beings will go. Given the intrusion of some external factors. Interesting. Bleak. Oh, so there actually is like primitive life here. They're irradiated. Huh. Okay, so there's like space sloths that are been giving a massive dose of radiation. That's fun. Not for them, but you know what I mean. Alright, send you back, upgrade your ship. Alright, the construction ship is there, and we can't... Oh, we lack minerals in order to build that. That's fine. Actually, maybe I'll build it here. Hopefully I'll encompass this area right here, and they might not be able to use their warp to pass through this region. It effectively would cut them off and help connect all this up. Even though it's a massive space. Well, I hope it works. Oh. Keep surveying. We almost can get it. That's gonna be like 2 months more.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Great. Our science vessel was upgraded. Oh, they just expanded to another planet. I was hoping to beat them.
System survey complete.
Doesn't look like it.
System survey complete.
Okay. Great. There's some minerals there. Go to the south. Survey that. And we're going to construct our frontier outpost. Wonderful. So with this, I'm really hoping to be able to kind of create like a barrier here. These guys can't spread any far north, and currently we still have access to the south section of this arm in Andromeda. But I am going to take on the League of
Construction.
Reshuler. Oh, great. Our surface construction on the planet is finished. Helping with people's happiness. They're about 65% happiness. That's good.
Research complete.
Great. What did we finish with? Nuclear missiles, which is a nice bonus for our ships. And we finished with, I can't remember. Let's see if I go to researched. Oh, we finished our shields. That's great. So we're at a point where we need to decide. We can go an economic rate here. We could go for higher level ships, which could be significantly helpful. Or we start going for things that help us in combat, along with armor and afterburners or additional thrusters. Let's go for this first, try to make a decision. All right. Yeah, let's go for the gas. And actually, I'm going to trade this person for this one. And we're going to have our character work on one of these. The real question is, what do we want? Take less damage. Take less damage, potentially. Probably the ion thrusters, because it would give us the highest benefit and the least amount of time to actually finish it. It's that, or I'm going for the new assembly yard, which would allow us potentially to unlock the next level of class of ship for battle. I'm going to get the ion thrusters for now, and then next round we'll try to pick up additional ships. Awesome. That'll help us in combat significantly. All right. 1K pirates, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Let's go down here and see if whatever was down here that was stopping us from doing more research is gone or not. We'll just send our whole strike force. Alien vessels. Investigate. Sure, why not? We'll investigate. We'll just go back and park our ships back in port. Come on, construction ship. Finish. I want my region locked down. Let's see if... Oh, this is nice. So there's actually 3 minerals per station we were going to put down here. Another 3 for research, which is actually a pretty good sized bargain.
System survey complete.
Great. Who finished that? Who? You have to go all the way back there in order to... Okay. All right. Ooh, actually, let's check the ship designer because we just got shields for our ships. Yes, we did. And that will make a heck of a difference when it comes to actually getting into combat. Each of these shields is worth 40, and they regenerate. They're not, they're the first level shields you're going to get. Nothing, it's not going to be anything crazy that you're going to be like super in love with, but it helps. Every bit will help. Great, so everything's upgraded. Actually, we're gonna send our ships back to get upgraded.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete. Special project complete. System survey complete.
All right. So what we were researching, the divines' names, the beings floating through the dark, are the Taijeki. They keep a respectful distance. So we have research options of frequency tuning. Tech progress is 20% towards frequency tuning, and has to do with because we are actually fanatic spiritualist. That's why we end up with that. All right, everybody is upgrading. Apparently, I'm sending just about everybody back so that they can have deflector shields, so they might actually last a good bit in a fight if they decide to get a little scrappy. I'm trying to decide right now if I decide to move an area north to try to claim a little area and have actual border tension with the north here to give a little buffer between our home planet system and the enemy.
Construction complete.
All right. So the influence off this hopefully should grow to encompass these regions, and if they do, then that means then they shouldn't be able to come north further much more.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Let's build a bunch of mining stations down there. So we are losing money. Let's take a look at our budget real fast. So essentially we're using more energy than what we're taking in. Okay, good. Cool. And we'll send this person down south again. We'll probably end up just going all the way down, just continuously researching, taking a look at surveyed planets and regions that we can take. Because we want to know what's down there, be able to have an understanding of what we can take or move as we move down. So frequency tuning, it has energy siphoning, modular after biological process observed. Oh, this is the thing we got from our research earlier on. Some sort of shield suction. Let's get border range. That would be actually quite useful. Cool. I know the game at this point is just a little slow, guys, but we're ramping up there. Probably should start building a few more military. Fortunately, we have pretty strapped a budget. Could build another power plant here to help suffice with our energy issue and or needs. Who gained a level? Awesome, our researcher, our warp field physics individual just gained a level.
Special project complete.
All right, this is that city that was covered by vegetation. The overgrown structure, an alien mineral processing plant on a particular planet was prior to its abandonment in the distant past, mostly automated husks of artificial workers littered the floor with organic components. Their bodies were largely of a biological nature, held upright by polymer exoskeletons, long since rotted away. The science officer to Sony speculates that it is the organic remnants of these automatons that soon liquefied and drained into the ground, providing an intense boost to the soil nutrition and allow for the native fauna to grow both abundant and resilient. The plant can be reactivated, but the automatons, fascinating as they may be, will never work or walk its halls again. All right, cool. Let's check this place out. Okay. Unsolicited mapping. Intercepting the distance, a distress signal. Sending a probe down into this, into the volatile surface of I'm not good with names. It seems to be unregistered freighter recently crashed on the planet. Whatever it was carrying has been reduced into an ashen sludge, but some data from the navigation computer has been recovered and survey data from its systems have been reconstructed. Every system planet, survey data collected. Okay. Cool, we also gained a level. Yeah, and we are losing money, we are aware. Cool. Oh, yes. This is the industrial planet Beauty with these very terrifying looking aliens that we can study, which we will do, but not today, in another episode. And I look forward to seeing you guys back here in the Asari Andromeda series. Next time, hopefully we'll expand our empire a bit further, and we'll be building up a fleet to go to war. See you next time.
It should also be noted that some worlds may already be the sovereign soil of an existing culture, a concern we will need to treat with respect. Our new home is out there, waiting to be discovered, and these 7 worlds represent our best chance to make that dream a reality. We've done everything in our power to give you a head start once we arrive, but the next steps now lie firmly with you. Your path in Andromeda is our